morning.
Good morning. Yesterday, oh my gosh, it was hot. It was humid. We had heat index values 105 plus in many spots. Enid, you felt like 105, down to Kingfisher 106, to Chickasha 106 as well, down to Mangum, Altus 102. And our focus turns to the chance for a few storms through the day into the afternoon and evening. Chances aren't extremely high. They're higher across northern Oklahoma. Here's the big picture as the storm system moves in from the north and west. Look at all the heat advisories down to the south and to the east, and eastern Oklahoma has been included in those. The boundary stalls across northern Oklahoma today, and highs are in the 80s. We do have thunderstorms in the northwest this morning. Nothing severe. All of these storms have weakened as they've come off the high plains this morning, but tracking some lightning, some heavy rains from Kenton down to Guyman, back into the Texas Panhandle and back to New Mexico. A few showers and storms have gone up in western Oklahoma down to the southwest. A few thunderstorms over Woodward down to Sharon, Arnett, and moving to Vici here in just a little bit. Also down to the southwest, Altus to Mangum, and we are dry here back in Oklahoma City, but about a 20% chance this morning. We'll bump it up to a 30% chance for a few heavy downpours, a little bit of lightning as we go into the afternoon and evening. It is very warm out the door, 73 degrees. We've got spots in the upper 70s and the low 80s this morning. Winds are light today, and rain chances this morning are highest in northern Oklahoma and back into western Oklahoma. We'll talk about the afternoon, the evening, when it turns just downright hot and muggy. We'll talk about your 9-day forecast. It's coming up.
Through another day, and summertime in the city is kind of cranked up.
It's a good pool day?
We'll have a few showers and storms, so don't go canceling any plans, but just be aware of the lightning, the heavy rain threat with some of these storms that will go up into the afternoon and evening. Only about a 30% chance here in Oklahoma City. Higher chances across northern and northeastern Oklahoma. We'll talk about all of those zones coming up here in just a minute. But hot and muggy once again. Heat index values, they're back in the triple digits. So get ready for more heat. That becomes the norm here on your 9-day forecast. Today, into the afternoon, the evening, and then tomorrow morning, that is it in terms of rain and storm chances here over the next week. And then we will dry it out, and again, hot and muggy. Here's the big view. Complex of thunderstorms up to the north around Wichita and up into portions of Kansas City. For us here at home, it's more widely scattered this morning, but I think it'll fill in as the morning progresses. The more widespread rains are also back into the Panhandle from Boise City to Guyman to Hooker, and that will increase here and kind of spread to the north into the east. They are moving so very slow. Nothing severe, heavy rain, some lightning, some small hail, gusty winds, and that is it. It's possible we see a storm or two pulse up severe and produce a little wind and hail into the afternoon, but I don't think that happens this morning. So a few storms have gone up down near Woodward to Sharon on the east sides of Arnett, and then also back across northern Oklahoma, and then back down to the south and to the west. Storms have moved into Mangum down to Altus, and we are dry here in Oklahoma City. So this morning we'll call it a 20% chance. Highest chances are back to the west and across northern Oklahoma. We're dry out the door right now. Temperatures are running very warm. 73 degrees right now at Will Rogers. There are spots in the metro that are in the upper 70s and a few spots in the 80s. Notice it just changed there. So over the next couple of hours, we may drop a few more degrees, and that'll be about it. 79 in Okarche, 76 in Mustang to Norman, and 78 in Choctaw. Look at all the widespread upper 70s and the low 80s. Temperatures with the rain cooled air in the northwest are in the upper 60s, also behind the front. Behind the front, a north wind out ahead of it. Winds are breezy, 10-15 miles per hour, and we won't have as much wind today as we had yesterday. So that'll, of course, really impact the way it feels. Into the afternoon and evening, we'll watch for a few additional storms to build in from the Texas Panhandle. I think these could produce a little wind and some hail. Heavy rain could have one or two severe storms, low end severe. Those lift off to the north and to the east. A lingering shower or storm into the overnight hours, and then more widespread rain and storms build into northwestern Oklahoma, and they should fall apart and weaken overnight with a few lingering showers and storms through midday. And then we're dry. If you've got Friday evening plans, Saturday plans, Sunday plans, totally dry. So this afternoon and evening, it's a 30% chance, 40% chance from the west up into northern Oklahoma. So really not a high chance for any given location, a 30 to a 40% chance. Here's the boundary this afternoon. Back behind it, we're in the 80s. Along and out ahead of it, we're in the 90s. It is hot. It is steamy. We feel like the triple digits. There are heat advisories in effect off into eastern Oklahoma. Tonight and into tomorrow morning, a widespread kind of 20% chance here north of I-40, higher chance chances in the northwest. And look at all the humid air. Dew points running anywhere from the upper 60s to the upper 70s. I mean, Panama City, a dew point of 77 is just downright terrible. Jackson, 77 as well, compared to all the dry air back behind the front. The ridge of high pressure, it is overhead here through the weekend. Our winds will pick up out of the south, and we'll have a south wind through your entire 9-day forecast. But the breeze will really help into the weekend as it is hot and it is downright steamy with heat index values in the triple digits. I do want to also show you Bismarck, North Dakota, 45 degrees right now compared to 79 in Dallas, out ahead of the front and then back behind it. Tomorrow afternoon, mid to upper 90s, a few spots in the triple digits, our hottest day since May 14th. The hottest temperature we've had so far this year was 95 degrees, and into the weekend, we will finally see upper 90s, no triple digits showing up on your 9-day forecast, which is a blessing. But regardless, it will be hot